This wasn't intended to be any kind of emotional video or anything sad initially. This video was recorded a while ago. The prank that I'm about to play for you guys, I recorded it a while ago, and it was I wanted to get more footage or more clips before I actually released the video. But as most of you already know, I'm sure you see it everywhere, but if you don't know, XXXTentacion just got shot yesterday and he's dead. And I don't know. I'm just gonna play the clips that I have right now of the prank video, and then I want to just talk a little bit about how I feel about the whole situation with X and everything like that.
Things tend to go a little different around here. We pimpin'.
I'm getting big money. Starting to get.
We're gonna get for you.
Alright, I would like a quesarito combo.
Yeah, quesarito combo.
Yeah.
And what do you want me to do with that?
What was that?
But that shit straight to the booth. Ay, tell me my hip is a fluke. She said one fuck, bitch, I do. Ay, you put a gun on my mask. Ay, I put a hole in your parents. Ay, I just got lean on my smoothies. Ay, I got a Uzi, no Uzi. Fuck on me, look at me. Ay, fuck on me, yeah. Look at me, look at me, look at me, yeah. Fuck on me, yeah. Look at me, yeah. Fuck on me, look at me, fuck on me, yeah. Look at me, fuck on me, yeah.
You said you need some.
He said he wanted some sauce.
I said no.
I can honestly say that as sad as it is, but also as much of a blessing as it is as well, X dying was the first time that I've ever actually cried over anybody's death. Mostly because there hasn't been really many deaths revolved around people that I know or people that I have connections with. So this one really hurt me. This one definitely took me some time to get over it before I could even speak on it, because I really needed some time to just get emotionally right, or get my mind right and everything like that. X wasn't just one of my favorite artists, but he was also one of my biggest inspirations in my life. Mainly because of all the hate that he gets, or all the hate that he got. I remember way back when he was first releasing his albums and everything, and he had like a lot of screaming music and not so much of the softer kind of stuff. And he got so much hate with people calling him weirdo or screamo and all that stuff. And he honestly did not let any of that bother him. You know, he just kept doing his thing, not really worried about what the haters are saying. And when X came out with his album 17, even Kendrick Lamar was promoting that on his Twitter. And I was reading some of the comments and people were saying stuff like, "Why are you promoting this weirdo? What the heck?" Saying, "Kendrick, I know you got some good music, but you tripping right now, man." And despite X getting all the hate from people, he kept doing his thing, man. You know, he wasn't even worried about nobody. And eventually he became a pretty big superstar. I just think the craziest part is that somebody would want to go out of their way to kill X when he didn't even have any kind of beef with nobody, man. All he did was spread love and positive messages to people, talk to people about depression, all this stuff, man. I can honestly hands down say that there was plenty of times when I was 19 where I felt depressed and I was like really upset and sad, feeling lonely and disconnected from the world. And listening to X's music made me feel like so relatable and so like connected with everything that he was saying. And it's like, how do you explain that kind of stuff to people when you feel like nobody can relate or like understand what you're going through, and you don't really know how to explain it either? But no, he's definitely helped me get through those depressing times, man. Even when I feel like I had nobody to talk to, I felt like just having that relatability to somebody just made it so much better for me. It's just really depressing to see him go at such a young age, especially the way he did. But realistically, it can happen to any of us. Rest in peace, X, but I encourage all of you guys to just check up on your friends, your family members. You know, they could be going through their own battles in life, you never know. Just be there for them.
Worst thing comes to worst, I fucking die a tragic death or some shit, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive, and to at least have a good life. I at least, if I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy. Or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life. Regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me, I don't give a fuck. Because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is. So I just wanted to say, I appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all. Do not let your depression make